Reviewing strangers' websites. We're going to review SafeRide.com. This is coming from a design critiques post I found on Reddit. I see why they're looking for help. It is difficult if you don't know what you're doing to get a decent website set up. So I'm going to help you out with that. You can see the content is all over the place. It's probably because some HTML work. They really aren't really familiar with all this web technology stuff. And that's understandable. Not everybody can be up on that. It takes a lot of time. But we're going to look here. Got a few interesting things here. I don't know what's going on here. I'm guessing the testimonials. Yeah, different things here. That's interesting. Okay, so contact form. That is super messy. If I hit this website, I would be gone in an instant, to be honest. I'm not trying to be mean, but let's try to fix that. This logo needs redone. Hire somebody to redo it, make it nice, because this is sort of pixelated and old. Don't have the tagline or any information connected to it like that. Make it separate as actual text. Phone number, good. I see that you're trying to get all the information out there, but let's make this a little different. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to something. WordPress. WordPress is a open source content management system. It allows you to make really high quality websites, but with not a super amount of understanding of web technologies. It's all templated and customizable. So you can go to wordpress.org, and that's where you'll go for your themes and plugins and information about it, just to get this stuff. That's where you get your WordPress stuff. Don't go to wordpress.com because that's where you can host a blog. You can't do any commercial stuff on that platform. You have to have a self-hosted plan, so I'm going to show you that. Self-hosting, you just get a host, and they vary in price and quality and customer support and everything else. But I have used Bluehost for quite a while. Some people feel unconfident about them lately because it's a slower customer support, but you still get your customer support and you still get the free live chat going on, and that's the customer support I'm talking about. But you can do all kinds of things. The administration panel is real nice and easy to work with. It does take a little bit of time to fumble around with, but if you've gotten this far with HTML, I imagine you can get around this pretty well too. It's not a bad cost, as you can see. Just get a regular shared hosting plan for now until you get more traffic. And I'm going to introduce you to two companies that do quality design work and won't run off with your money. Yeah, a lot of places you might have that kind of fear. It is a pretty huge and open market, so it's difficult to find those quality developers. But I'm going to show you two of them that I personally know the people. Webdesign309.com. I interviewed their owner. I saw their facilities, and they do great work. They take their time and their work very seriously. I would definitely take a look at their work. You can see their work. They've done a lot of work actually. I'm not sure where their portfolio is. Right here. Okay, so they have a huge portfolio you can look through. There's multiple pages, and they're all really nice. You can see this is a pretty nice website here. Great background, awesome picture. It just looks nice. They merge marketing and the design together. So you could check them out. Webdesign309.com. Another company I know of that I talk to their owner once in a while, Forest Certigios. They build some pretty intense things. If you can see here, this moving around and all this fancy stuff here. You might want to hire a marketer for helping with this project, or ask them if they can help you design something that will convert. See if they'll bring in a designer if you need to, or a marketer, whatever, just to get stuff straight. But you already pretty much have the content you want, so you just need something a little cleaner. But if you don't want to hire a developer, which is understandable, you can buy a template for WordPress. See how clean and crisp this is? It's pretty cheap. Pretty low cost. 45 bucks, and it can do quite a bit. You can change all these colors, and you can change the style of how the menu is. From flip over to this, you can go from stretch to boxed. You can change all kinds of things in here. So I would check out looking at WordPress and the different themes available. And these themes and plugins on WordPress.org are free. Make sure to check out the comments, the ratings, how often it's supported. WordPress, the parent company, does support and maintain certain themes, so you can check those out too. If you don't understand WordPress and you're feeling like it's going to be a scary ride, I understand. There's tons of information everywhere, but here's a really nice guide. It's a easy WordPress guide. It's free. Download the guide. Pretty sure this one's free. Used to be, at least. You can donate if you'd like. They got some other resources here. Oh, okay, it's just linking to here, but check that out. easywpguide.com. And there's also this other one that makes a WordPress user guide. You can see the URL there. So if you need to understand WordPress, you can get used to it. And here's themes you can get on ThemeForest under the WordPress. There's a lot of them here. I usually look at the rating or sales, sometimes category if you want, but basically make sure you have a quality supported theme, because some of them get unsupported and then you're just gonna have issues. So just make sure that people are, when they're commenting, that the developer here is responding and supporting and answering questions. They don't have to through the comments, but just be aware that you should check that out so you know that it's supported or not. Same thing with the plugins. Plugins give you functionality like share buttons or just a wide variety of things. So you go to codecanyon.net here, click WordPress, same thing. But in this, here you'll look at different things like forms, galleries, whatever. But definitely also make sure to check the comments to see that they're being supported and used. You can check out Envato's other sites if you'd like for other things like stock photos or stock audio or stock video. That might also be helpful for you. I'm gonna have to say that there's quite a few booking plugins you can get for WordPress, some pretty good ones, and they just keep getting better. I'm not entirely sure where this goes or who makes this particular tool here, but you can definitely spiffy up your website if you use a WordPress theme, some simple plugins, and it shouldn't be bad at all. Bookio, okay. So let's see, Bookio might have a WordPress plugin. Some of these tools have plugins, but this one doesn't seem to show it. So you might have to find something else to work with. But still, it's not a bad thing to do. You can probably find it. If you can't, you can always get something to drop this in if you need to. But that should help you convert and keep people on the site long enough to fill out the form and get in the door. I'd also recommend putting a YouTube video right up front on the front page, talking about the service, a little bit about the whole thing, a little bit of information below it, and a button that says book now. It's a call to action. You don't want to just show people what you do without having them do something. That book now should lead to the booking and get people right through the door paying and all of that all in one shot. Inform them, call to action, get paid, and then you deliver your service. So that's my review for SafeRide.com. I wish you all the luck in the world.